What is this heavy glass with an attached toothed rim I found at a thrift store? I bought it just to find out what it is. It's a thick and heavy glass with a few air bubbles, and the teeth are part of the glass and do not come out. It holds 8 ounces or 240 milliliters up to the teeth. There is a faint mark on the bottom, and I deciphered it the best I could. What is the purpose of this? It's an antique ice keeper glass. It keeps ice from touching your teeth, and it appears to have a bit of value. It was manufactured in 1902 by the Perfection Manufacturing Company of Washington, Pennsylvania. The ad says, "Ice cannot enter the mouth or touch the lips, causing embarrassing sipping noise and chilling the teeth." The glass did not catch on with the public, and it is very rare to find. What is this pig dish thingy found in a Portuguese store? And everyone was too busy for me to ask what it's for. It's too narrow to roast a chicken on, I think. What is it for? It's a traditional Portuguese terracotta sausage roaster. They make a fire inside the dish and roast the sausage up top. Alcohol is placed in the boat, with the flame's duration directly proportional to the quantity of alcohol used. Place the sausages in the slots, the alcohol is lit, and you get a fire-roasted flambe sausage. I bought this bomb ashtray at a thrift store, and I have no idea what it means or how old it is. I've tried Google and I can't find any sort of info about this item. My closest guess is that IOP is related to some sort of military or defense project or operation, but I can't find any similar ceramic ashtrays to date this piece either. Can anyone give some insight? It's the Iowa Ordnance Plant chalkware ashtray. Here's the only one I found after more than an hour searching for it on the internet. The Iowa Ordnance Plant was built for World War II to produce munitions such as bombs, mines, artillery shells, etc. Construction began in early 1941, and the production halted after World War II, but it resumed in 1949 during the Korean War era. In 1963, it was renamed to Iowa Army Ammunition Plant. What is this aluminum pliers of some kind we found in a deceased grandpa's truck? My husband has no idea, but I think it's for picking up glass jars or bottles. About 7 inches long and not heavy at all. Someone said it's a tool to bend edges of metal sheets, but the metal it's made from is too soft for this, I think. There are no numbers or markings of any kind. Does anyone know what this would be used for? It's a deep dish pizza pan gripper for pulling hot pizza pans out of the oven while protecting your hands from burns. When I worked at Pizza Hut in the 80s, we used these all the time. What is this lightweight aluminum rack of some sort? I just moved into a house and this was left behind in the garage. Approximately 4 feet long, I thought it was a piece of gym equipment, but it's definitely too weak to support any significant weight. It has bushings at the part near the top of the photo, so maybe it pivots on something. But Google Lens hasn't been helpful at all in identifying what this is used for. Does anyone have any idea where it could have come from? It's a CoverMate Freestyle Hot Tub Cover Lifter. A cover lift designed specifically for round and uniquely shaped hot tubs. It has an adjustable mounting base that slides under the spa, making installation simple. What is this thing found in the UK? This has come through the shop door for sale, and it's kept us stumped. Around 16 centimeters long by 5 centimeters wide. Any ideas, ladies and gents? It's an early 20th century tea strainer for pouring from a pot which will have loose tea inside. Imagine rotating the handle and holding the piece to where the bowl can hang freely to its side over the cup you're pouring into, catching loose tea leaves. When you are done pouring, you turn the handle so that the bowl again hangs over the main body of the piece to prevent drips. What is this ceramic cup thing my nan found buried in the far back of her garden? It has a hole on top and one on the side, and it says T. King & Son 1821. My first assumption was a ceramic telephone insulator. Would anyone here be able to help identify it? Thanks in advance. It's a lamp base. Here's the only matching thing Google turned up. The bulb and whatnot go on the top, and the hole in the side is for the electrical cord. What is this glass dome with a wooden base and a hook inside, found on an estate sale website? It's some kind of display thing, but what is the hook for? What was supposed to go in there? I went to the estate sale today, but it was already gone. I'm definitely curious if someone knows its intended use. It's a display case for a pocket watch, similar to this one. You can also use it to display some small objects, like medals, souvenirs, etc. I had a similar one with my cat's favorite toy. What are these two identical wooden threaded and hinged tools around 18 inches long, found in my mother's house? She never had a spinning wheel and never worked with wool. I asked a museum curator for help in identifying them, and she couldn't. I have searched on the internet, including YouTube, and haven't found anything with similar features. Are they connected to spinning, possibly? It's an embroidery frame from the late 19th to the early 20th century. It's a device used to hold fabric taut while doing embroidery, needlepoint, or other types of hand stitching. It secures the fabric tightly in place so the embroiderer can work with both hands and maintain even tension in stitches, especially for detailed or fine embroidery work. What is this tube-like thing I found on the beach in the city of Sur southern Lebanon? The Lebanese military exploded it this night. Someone suggested it might be a torpedo, but the fact that it doesn't have steering fins, as well as no nose cone, tells me it absolutely isn't a torpedo. Have any of you seen such a thing? It's an emergency location marker, a pyrotechnic device designed to be dispensed from helicopters and rescue aircraft to indicate ship or crew positions in the sea. The system is triggered by a percussion device, no battery, and is effective night and day. The markers generate smoke and flares or fluorescent dye, with a duration up to 90 minutes and visibility up to 9 kilometers. I think it failed to ignite because it was supposed to sink after use. What are these wooden half-circle clamps? I found them on my friend's burn pile, probably tossed in by his father-in-law, who repairs pianos, so maybe piano-related. I think they are made of oak, and the threads are also wood, but they are of different sizes. The part closest to the handle is not threaded and floats freely. I would be interested to know its use and how old it might be. Please let us know down in the comments. Thanks for watching. Let's make life fun.